Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this special occasion, we will learn about the keywords in reading comprehension. If we read the passage or answering the question based on the passage, so we need some keyword from the question or from the passage to answer the question. So, what is it? Let's learn together. The keywords are the words that carry specific information. Of course, um, we need keywords in reading a passage or a question. If it is question, so we need it to answer the question based on the text. The keywords help you to locate the place in the text where the answer lies. So, as I said before, we need the keywords if we want to answer some questions based on the text. We don't need to read the whole text or the whole passage, but we need some keywords to get the sentence in the text based on the keyword so that we can answer the question. To pick out exactly, we need the keywords to pick out exactly where the sentence plays or where the answer plays in the text. And next, find keywords in the reading passage. Besides answering the questions, we also need some keywords if we read some text or if we read some books. Why? An important part of skimming the passage is underlining keywords. Sometimes, if we read the books or if we read a text or passage, there are some important things, some important information we need from the passage. So we can underline the keywords in that text or in that passage. You can identify important keywords in the paragraphs that will also help you to understand the given information better. Yes, the underlined word or the keywords are the specific information we need from the text. Then if we rever or we read again, we reread again this, we reread the text or the passage, then we can see from those keywords. We can exactly find the exact information or the specific information in the text based on the keyword, based on the underlined words we need. So, the keywords that we can underline from the passage are about the names, that's location, facts, figures, and etc. or any other information we need from the text. Not only about the name, dates, location, and etc. but if it is important for us, if the word or the information is important for us, then just underline the keywords. Then don't need to underline the whole text or the whole sentence. We just underline some keywords from the sentence. Okay, names. Here are the example. We can underline these words from the passage. The first is about the names. It can be names of scientists, people, and etc. involved in the story. The next about the location. Of course, it's about the place such as town, city, country, and etc. And the next about years or dates, figures, 1.2 million, 20,000, and etc. Or you can mark any word or phrase which is capitalized. Then, as I said before, we can underline or we can state any keywords based on the information we need from the passage or the text. Why? So, what is the reason? Why should we underline or get some keywords from the text? Because when we read again the passage, or if we want to reverse something from the passage, then we can get it exactly from the text. So if we want to find the important information, um, we have had some keywords that we underline from the passage. The next, finding the keywords in the question. Okay, besides finding uh, the keywords in the passage or in the text, then we can find any keywords from the question. We need to read the question carefully to find important keywords. Then, the first thing we do, that we have to read the question carefully. Then find the exact keyword, that from this keyword we can find the correct answer from the text. Okay, the underlined keywords from the question, usually it can be nouns, a group of nouns, verb, and etc. We don't need to underline such as preposition, articles, uh, and etc., which is not important in the text. An extremely important strategy of underlining keyword is to identify the focus of the question, especially in multiple choice question. So, underlining the keywords is important, especially for multiple choice question. Why? Because there are some choices of the answer. So from those choices, it can be possible answer from the question. Then we have to write or to underline to state the correct, the suitable keyword so that we can answer the question correctly. Okay, how to define the keywords based on the passage or based on the question. So we can define it based on some characteristic. The first, it always being different from the passage title, of course. The second, these are the words that make the sentence containing it. Okay, it is the word that make the sentence containing it. Of course, in a sentence, we state one or two keywords from that sentence. Then it means that the keywords contained in the sentence. Being the group of words that we find easy to note in reading passage. Yes, it's easy for us to find it in the text. The keywords are the easy words we can find in the text, such as name, location, time, and etc., as we discussed before. So next, there are some kinds of keyword, or there are some types of keyword. There are two. The first is location keywords. What is it? So it is finding the place in the text in the first part. So location keyword means that we just locate or place the keywords in the text. Example, I find the keywords is name of person. So we just need to find the location. We just need to locate this sentence, locate this word in the text. So it's typically will be numbers, name, dates, and other nouns which describe the topic, specific phrase about the topic. So by using this keyword, we can locate or place the information we need from the text. The next, is about the content keywords. Then the second keyword is content keyword. What is it? Content keywords will include the question words, how many, who, or etc. Content keywords that from this keyword we can find detailed information. Then the first we can see from the question word, such as how many. If it is how many, then the answer will be number. If the question word is who, then the answer will be name. So we can just locate the name or the number from the text. More content words and most importantly, many seemingly insignificant words that you may overlook like most, many, everyone, less, fewer, and etc. And these are the example of other content words we can find in the text or we can underline it as a keyword. So if we have find the keyword, we can find sometimes or we can state sometimes at least two or four. If it is the long question or it is the long sentence or text, so we can find it together in a sentence. Sometimes the keywords state in the question is not exactly we cannot find exactly in the text or in the passage, but sometimes we have to find the synonym of this keyword. Okay, so we called it keyword synonyms. Okay, we don't find the keyword exactly in the text, but we have to find the synonym of this keyword. Then it is these are the words that have same or similar meaning as the keyword. We call it also parallel expression. They have the same meaning. Then we can find the answer if we can find the similar meaning of these keywords. Example: children, kids. Speak, talk. House, home. Person, give. So this above word are not exactly the same in meaning, but they have very close meaning. Nah, sometimes in the question, we state some keywords, but from this keyword we don't find in exactly in the text. Then we have to find the similar meaning of the keyword so that we can find this word in the text. And after that, we can answer the question with the correct answer. Okay, so after all those definition about the keywords, there are some types of keyword. So we have to be mindful with the exact part of the sentence or part of the sentence or the sentence you need for the answer. Then we have to be in our mind that the place or we have to place or locate the keywords from the part of the sentence, from the sentence. Okay, and the next, stay with your keywords again here after stating the keywords. So keep it in our mind so we find it in the text, and we have to think about this keyword. It will help us to find the sentence in the text which is related to the question. And after that, we can answer the question. Keep going back to the question and reading it again so you are absolutely sure. After finding the keywords in the text, so we need to read the sentence about this keyword. We can read the sentence before or the sentence after the keywords. So, we read again the question and we have to make sure whether the answer of this question is correct. Of course, the keywords are not the answer, but it will help us to find the answer based on the text. Okay? The keywords will help us. It helps us to find the correct answer, the correct sentence which is the keyword place so that we can answer the question correctly. Okay, that's all about the keywords in reading comprehension. So the conclusion here, the keywords are really important in reading comprehension. Whether it is only just hobby for reading a text or answering the question based on the text. So the keywords are really important. That's all about keywords in reading comprehension. See you next time. If you have any question, so we will discuss together. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.